They say 1 in 7 males fall under the cluster B personality disorder. So, just as a brief overview, what cluster B consists of is antisocial, borderline, histrionic, and narcissistic disorders. So, while they all are kind of similar, I will be just talking about the narcissistic personality disorder and how it pertains to males. So, I'm not just picking on males. I did do a female narcissist video and the signs of that, so check that out. But let's just get into it. So one of the first signs of a male narcissist is that he has a hate for women. So he will have many partners and a lot of females around him because he loves that attention and the affection, but inside he resents them. So he will never treat them well. He will treat them inconsistently and intentionally hurt them. So for whatever reason, there could be many, he is very much hateful of females. And he will often say this by degrading comments, either about you or somebody, a female in public. And no matter what you do, you will never be good enough because you're a female or you're just anybody but the narcissist. So they will always give you a constant feeling of not being good enough. And they do this by manipulation and toxic blame and shame, gaslighting. So when they're telling you that you're no good or that you can't do anything right, that belief is further validated by their judgment and criticism. But I digress. So, another sign of a male narc is that he is obsessed with his image, his status, and money. So for me, it all kind of is grouped into one, and he will be overly obsessed with success, money, and looking physically good. So now I understand that it's good to have goals and to be successful and to be healthy and fit. However, the male narcissist will take this up 100 levels. They will put themselves and their image before anybody and everybody, and nothing will ever be good enough. So they will always be seeking to meet new people and go new places and do new things, and it's just go, go, go. And you will not have any attention from this narcissistic male. He will shower other people with attention, but behind closed doors, he typically will treat his partner like crap. And another thing that he will do to his partner is he will flirt with others in front of his partner. So they are famous for doing this. They like to get away with their flirting, and they know that they can get away with it because their partner is usually codependent or an empath, and they have not broken that cognitive dissonance. And their partner is always trying to seek the narcissist's approval because, they give you breadcrumbs, but then they take away their love and affection, and you are always in this just loop of inconsistency and instability, and you are just trying to get some normalcy. But with a narcissist, they can never offer you anything consistent. The male narcissist never plans on keeping one person, and he typically will not want children or marriage. And if he does have either of those things, they typically will result in divorce or mistreatment of children. Not always, but most of the time. And they like to keep their exes around. So male narcissists love, again, the attention of females and the attention of new people and the admiration. They need it, they crave it, they don't care of anything else. So when they discard their current partner, or when their partner discards a narc, they have multiple choices in their circle, just within reach. And that's why they're always friends with females or their ex. And if you bring this up and you say, hey, this bothers me that you're so close with your ex, they will use manipulation and shame to project it back onto you. So they'll say, you're just jealous, I'm trustworthy, and you're not. And you're insecure, or we're just friends. Like, gosh, you were so dramatic. So do you see a pattern here? They will also brag about how smart they are and how they are smarter and hotter and better than everybody else. So if you're a friend with a male narcissist, he will usually put his friends down publicly, so he will insult them in front of other people, and not just in a joking manner, but to actually insult them. So he will say that he will pick on their physical looks or their flaws, and they will brag about how they can trick people and manipulate them. This is a huge red flag. So there's a difference between confidence and grandiose bragging. But male narcs will use control in their relationships. It's all about control. And not every male narcissist is the grandiose type of narcissist. They can be covert. So you may have a male narc in your life that is quiet or shy or an introvert, and we are starting to see a lot more of these males that are narcissistic or borderline, and they're the introverted, shy, quiet ones. So they absolutely can be a narcissist without the overt bragging and constant talk of themselves. So they will also use criticism and backhanded compliments, as we call it. So they will give you a compliment, but it also has a hint of criticism and judgment. So for example, they will say, "Oh, I really like your hair, how you dyed it. Oh, I can't see your gray hair anymore." Or, "Oh, you're in a great mood today. You're actually being nice. What happened?" Stuff like that. So they use this as a way to bring your self-esteem down, because a narcissist does not want a healthy partner. They want a pet that can be controlled, and when they're finished with them and they're bored of them, they will go and they will get new supply. So the male and female narc are quite similar, but there are some differences, and if you know the red flags, then you know what to look for, because this is becoming an epidemic. Like I said, 1 in 7 males fall under the cluster B personality disorder. So if you have the knowledge, then you are prepared to get out of this situation, identify it, recognize it, and execute your plan to leave. So I hope that this helped you guys, and I love your comments. Thank you to everybody who comments. I read them all, I reply to them all. So I'm wishing you all peace. Thank you for watching.